Hello, hello, hello. I'm live again. I'm gonna wait 1, 2 minutes until you you also get online, and maybe my dear husband will tell me when people are coming to join. Okay. So we get the brushes prepared. Oh, hello, two people watching. Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm Elle. I'm Elle from Elle Furniture. I'm a content creator for Dixie Belle. And for those that didn't watch last week, we started to work together on this furniture. It's not a real wood furniture, it's a prefabricated board furniture. And I promised that we will continue it today. So that's why I'm live again. To continue blend, we are gonna apply the second coat of the paint. The colors that we are using are the Midnight Sky, very dark blue black. It's super, super beautiful, this color. And then we go into Peacock, very vivid blue. I also like this very much. And then the the lighter blue, it's gonna be the Dixie Belle blue. So, um, again, for those that didn't watch last week and it's for the first time when you are watching me, I will apologize in advance for my mistakes. I'm not an English native speaker, so in case you are hearing me saying second hand instead of second coat, don't don't get so mad on me. I'm really, I wish you could tell me from where you are coming. I'm in Luxembourg, and actually I'm in Luxembourg border with Germany. It's a very beautiful area here in Europe. And I know that most of the people from this page and from the group are from the United States, and I'm always very interested to know how the things are there, how you are doing, and what time is it. In here it's 10 p.m. already. It's getting late, but I think for all of us this hour it's quite usual to paint and to work late in the night. Um, so I think we should get started, and don't forget to I mean, if you have any questions, just ask them, because my husband is here with me, and he will read all the questions, and he will read them to me, and then I can answer to you if you have any, I don't know, any questions for related to paint, related to everything you you want. Just pop up with the questions. So I sprayed a little bit of water on all the brushes. I'm gonna use the mini because it's very easy it's a very good brush to paint with. It's very flexible. It's a synthetic one, and it's also from Dixie Belle. So okay, let's get started. No questions? Nobody asks anything. Oh my gosh, why? Come on, guys. Don't leave me alone, please. I need questions. So I'm gonna start to apply from the bottom to up. Last week when I made the live, someone asked why I'm not getting out the drawers. And I said because I want to see the colors, how they are, how they look overall. I wanted to take them out and to prepare also the space in between the drawers and the furniture, but I didn't have time, so we will do that together. We are actually working on this piece, and we left it here, and I didn't do anything extra to this furniture since we had the live last week. So mainly, I I I made I made it. I tried last time to put the paint as actually as I wanted to be in to look at the end, but I don't know. Maybe we will change a little bit. Anyway, last time I had someone that was watching, and she came up with the idea to put this light Dixie Belle blue here, which was a very good idea. I really liked it. So I'm gonna start blending already, and I will keep the same here on the bottom. I want to go a little bit with the only with the, let's say, darker blues, and I want to continue with the light blues up because I want to give this piece a kind of I don't know. I want it to look like it has a light inside, like a neon. I don't know if that word exists in English. I think it does. So, okay. I take a very small amount, especially on the second coat. I really don't put too much paint on the brush. So I'm trying to, because the more you load the furniture with paint, the harder it will be to actually blend. Because the clean brush that we are going to use to blend the colors, which is this one, and this is an oval medium, then it will get a lot of paint on it, and it will be very hard for us to actually to blend. Yeah, so now I'm just I came here in this area to with the paint. I think you noticed that I overlapped a little bit the colors, and now I just come with this oval medium and I start to mix the colors in between. Oh gosh, it looks so beautiful. It's super beautiful. And from time to time, actually quite a lot, I clean the brush, the clean brush, I keep it clean, and I come with a clean microfiber cloth. I don't know how you call it, damp, babe. It's a damp cloth, yeah, but not wet. It's just a little. It has it's very light, the water. Okay, so this I need a little bit more. So this piece I was telling you, it's not real wood. It's actually it's prefabricated board, and but I liked it because it has these very beautiful ornaments, these moldings. I really liked them, and I saw one of the pieces that actually she has three pieces done by Brandy, and I really liked it, and they are very similar, and I was really inspired by her pieces. I was like, I have this one in my garage, so I have to try it. So here I am working on this, and hopefully it will come very beautiful.
Are you going to do the same light thing in the middle?
Yes, I keep that because I really like it. It was an amazing idea. I really liked it, so I'm gonna keep it. But I want to go. Gosh, I want to go only in on the upper part. I don't want to go also in the lower part. I want to create a kind of light on it. So what we are gonna try, I don't know, we are trying. I'm gonna try to make tonight also to put on top the silk paper that I've been thinking about, and which is this one. Uh, the colors are exactly the same, and it's a very beautiful and very rich wallpaper. I call it silk paper because it has silk insertions inside, and as you can see, the colors are just the same. And I've done in the past a previous another piece with the same color, with the same paint, and the same color of paint, and the same paint, the same paint colors, and it was really beautiful. So I really want to make this again. Yeah, so if we have time, then we will also apply this wallpaper because I received quite a lot of questions from on my Instagram related to this silk paper, and people are, I don't know why, afraid to work with the wallpaper slash silk paper, and it's really not the case because it's really very easy to work with. Um, and the results are always like stunning. I really like it. I have, I guess, at least 30, 40 um, different wallpapers. All of them, when I'm buying them, I'm trying to buy the ones that have silk insertion because they have a little bit of flexibility when it comes about uh, uh, adding them on the furniture. They are not rigid, they are very flexible, as I said, and they really look very nice. And they change a little bit the furniture, and especially for the top, if you know that you are working on a piece of furniture that is gonna stay maybe on the hallway or with high traffic, then it's actually it's a good solution because it will not get so easily scratched. If you paint on top and you put this on a hallway, then it's gonna be a little bit tricky in time. Okay, so I'm gonna take now because I'm kind of ready with this. I think it looks really nice. So the very important thing about the blending is that you should not put a lot of pressure on the brush. It's very, I barely touch the furniture, so I really don't press, or I just softly feathering the the colors. I don't know, you see better. Is it in the middle? Did I did I come right, or I'm a little on a side? It's a it's a little bit right. It's a little bit to the right. Yeah, I have to come with the black, that not with the black, with the midnight sky a little bit here. Yeah, because I cannot see very well. Usually I stay in front of the furniture, but for the live I have to stay on the side, so it can be a little bit tricky, but we will figure out. Yeah, so this is the plan. Let's hope that we will have enough time to make also the top and to blend also the sides, because the blending uh, the blending is super different, at least for me. I don't know, but for me it's very different, the blending on over moldings versus the blending on a flat surface. So I really want to show you also the flat surface. So I'm taking out now this and I leave it, I put it aside. Okay, it's good that I took it because I also spotted that I did not paint it here, which is very bad. My husband is eating something sweet in front of me. That should be illegal, right? You should be penalized. Oh my gosh. Great. It's done. Okay, so no more questions. People are not so interactive as they were last time. Oh, but why? Okay, so now I'm gonna paint also this part. And what I was, I mean, my plan was that I keep this furniture still not finished. And if you want, and for those that know my style, I'm very much into applying gilding waxes, and I always make joke that when Dixie Belle made the variety of the gilding waxes, I think I said they created them for me because I love applying all kind of shimmer, shining things. So we are gonna play with this hopefully next Friday, if you also want, and we can do this together again on the same page. Yeah, you see, so that's the tricky thing, because when I don't go live, I always do this, but I don't care because nobody's watching me. But now people are watching me, so I cannot go under the furniture like that, right? Yeah, so blending here a little bit. It's very important to keep this brush clean, very important. So keep at least, I always have two microfiber cloth near me, and when one is
from Cape Town, South Africa.
oh my gosh, that's amazing. Hello, hello. How is the painting furniture going there? In Europe, it's getting quite popular. I think in Europe got a little bit later, right, babe? It got a little bit later popular. In the United States was um, this, yeah, much earlier. But in Europe, it's actually just getting started. Um, I remember that when I started to paint furniture 2 years ago, there were very few artists that you could find. I mean, in Europe, of course, in United States there were many super talented, but in Europe, not so many. And now we also get, let's say, a little bit of, I don't know, I don't know how to say that. We start to have more and more people, also customers interested in the furnitures. But actually, the customers were interested in the furniture from the beginning, only that probably they couldn't find. But yeah, I never had difficulties in finding customers for my furniture, so I'm quite blessed. I always, if I do a piece that is not, I don't know, custom made, I will immediately find someone to buy it. Usually I sell on marketplace. By the way, where do you sell your pieces in your country? In I don't know, wherever you are. It's interesting to know. I know that in the United States, Etsy is working quite well because also the transportation is a little bit easier. Transporting in the same country is much cheaper than transporting in between countries. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky, but yeah, we have it's working quite well on marketplace, and sometimes you can find a customer that is like really wanting to negotiate, and they don't know maybe the right value of the work. But what I do actually, I think it's a smart thing. Um, I always, when someone is asking me what is the price of the furniture, because usually I don't post with the price. I post ask the seller the price, and so I never send just I don't know, the price and that's it. I always explain to the customers that is furniture that I hand painted, and that I spent, I don't know how many hours working on it, and that I use the top quality materials. And so yeah, uh, I did not have issues in selling furnitures, so I think I'm quite lucky.
Anderson says
Hello.
from South Africa.
Okay.
Says that they started 2 years ago
Okay.
furniture,
Mm-hmm.
and they're usually selling on Facebook Marketplace.
Okay, so it's pretty much the same like in here. We are the same. So exactly, when I started 2 years ago, I think I was one of the first artists that started to paint in Europe. There were very few. It was maybe Chris Duana, that is is not a European. She's American, but she's living here in Germany with us. And very few. At least maybe I didn't know, and they were, but I don't know. And yeah, and now look how many we are, and super talented. I mean, I discover every day new and new artists from Europe that are amazing. Oh gosh, it looks nice. Starts to look very nice. But it takes a lot of time because it has these moldings which are also quite raised. So I have to be careful and I have to go everywhere because this will be the last coat. So I'm not gonna go back on this piece. That's it. I mean, I do it now and that's it. So I do two kind of let's say motions. I especially on the flat surface, I do horizontal and vertical, but when I have moldings, I usually tap. I prefer to tap, and so and after that a little bit feathering on the sides, but I make this because in this way it will go also in all the small, I don't know how to call this. Huh? This, how do you call in between the wood and the molding? I don't know. That space, I don't know. Anyway, you understand what I mean. So if you tap, then you will really reach all the areas, and yeah, I think it looks also nice. So we will take also this one out and checking under, yeah, exactly. So I still have a little bit here that is not well painted. And as I said, I'm not gonna go back on this. This is the last one. So I want to make sure that I paint everywhere. I don't have any spots not painted. So that's why it's very important to take out the drawers and to make sure that you apply paint everywhere. Yeah, so what else should I tell you? I don't know. Ask me questions, girls, ladies, gentlemen, because I don't know what else to tell you.
So you're just going to do the white stuff above, right?
What white stuff?
The,
Yes, I'm going only here with the light. It's not white. My husband doesn't see colors, so that's why he says white, but we see colors happily. So that's not white, babe. That's a light blue.
whatever.
Whatever, yeah. He doesn't see colors. He shall I tell the joke? No, I should not tell the joke. I should tell the joke. So when I met my husband, and I went to his house, I was quite shocked to see that actually his living room was painted uh, pink and his bedroom was painted purple. And after a while, I asked him why did he choose those colors, and he was like, "But what's wrong with this?" And I was like, "Because it's pink and purple, and for a man, it's really not okay." And he was like, "Where do you see pink and purple? This is gray, and that's a darker gray in the bedroom." So he doesn't see colors. He only sees certain tones of colors. So yeah, I shouldn't. He's not the right person that I ask for different, I don't know, colors or stuff like that, because then I will have surprises. God knows what surprises. So I always make fun of him with the gray. Yeah, so here we have a flat surface, so we don't have to worry too much. And so we do this and a little bit of this, and I can spray a little bit of water. You don't see me spraying so much water because in here the weather is really getting cold, and also starts to be a lot of humidity. So I don't need to put too much water because it's really not hot. So and it doesn't dry. This
Very
is,
vibrant colors. Can't wait to see the final results.
yes, I think it will be fun. I think it will be nice, but unfortunately, yeah, maybe I can start to put already the last drawer because it's not fun. We don't see too much now. Okay, so now we get into the light blue. And of course, I'm using another brush for that. So, but I want to still blend a little bit of peacock here and to start applying the Dixie Belle. I'm using now the Dixie Belle blue. So this is the amount of paint that I usually load on the brush. I don't go crazy with the load because then it will really be, I was also telling you a little bit earlier, it will be very difficult to blend if we put too much paint on this brush. So lightly, we go lightly. Okay, so the Dixie Belle blue is a little bit thicker, so I need a little bit of water. Okay, for here. And then we go into the peacock. Oh my gosh, I love this color so much. And what I want to do is I want to enlarge this light blue a little bit more on this drawer, so to really look like a sunshine. So let's see if it's gonna be a good idea or not. So make sure you go everywhere, yeah. So how long are you painting, guys? I'm only painting. I started to paint in 2019, right? Uh, and I was doing it like really like a hobby. Actually, it still is a hobby, but yeah, it's turning more and more into a passion. So I'm like I would paint every day if it could be possible, but I still have a job, so that's really not possible. Okay, so I go a little bit higher. I'm working usually I'm working on bigger sections, but because this one I don't know, because of these moldings, I don't know exactly how it should be looking. So I'm playing safe and I go smaller and then I don't know, change here and there if so that's why I don't go on too big area. I was telling in the other live that, and this is also something that I really want to repeat. Um, for those that are not yet, they didn't start yet, and or they are afraid of blending. The most important thing when you start to blend is to start blending with complementary colors, like you can see in here. Look how beautiful the transition between the Dixie Belle blue and the peacock is, because they are complementary colors. So you cannot miss it if you go with such colors that are from the same family of colors. If you try to combine red with I don't know, red with green, then you may have a problem. Even me, probably I would have difficulties, even if I blend it quite a lot, but probably I would still have difficulties to blend such big contrastant colors. So it's very important to start with colors that are from the same family. I don't know, blues, greens, grays, um, white with the yellow goes very easily, and also also very easy to blend combination. I played with it. Is a collard green with mustard. They work very nice together, and it was super easy to blend. So go with colors that normally they can they are yeah They are from the same family. That's how I can call. I don't know. I told you, English is not my native language, so maybe sometimes I don't find the right words. And so, as you can see, I'm literally tapping. I'm not going like this. I tap, and very easy. I don't put pressure. Something that I learned from the best blending artist from Brandy. I learned that I should not put pressure on the brush. This is very important. So very lightly, gently, and here it is. We blended three colors and they look amazing, right?
Yes, looks very nice.
Yes, but nobody is talking to me tonight. Why nobody talks to me tonight? How many people are on the live?
Between 6 and 9.
Hmm?
Between 6 and 9.
Oh, so not too many people tonight. That's why. I wonder why. What happened?
I think I know.
Why?
Because the light is on furniture, not on something on wall.
What do you mean on live? Or is on? You didn't go on chalk paint?
I think so.
Oh my God! Come on! Can you do something?
I can stop it and
Can you check? Oh, guys, we are sorry for this. Can you check? Yeah, please.
I can stop it and try
Yeah,
again.
let's stop and we go back. Sorry.
Ishe says, I'm going to try and blend.
Where
Haven't
are you?
tried again.
Uh, can anyone tell us if we are on chalk paint page or if?
You are not on chocolate paint.
Okay,
This is what I'm telling you.
okay,
Okay?
okay. We have to let's answer to this question. So, what was the question?
It wasn't a question. I'm going to try and blend. Haven't tried it yet.
Oh,
Beautiful.
yes, try it. We have to close this one because we made a mistake. So we go now live on the chalk paint 101. Meet you there.